Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over how to do keyword research for your PPC campaigns, specifically in AdWords. You can obviously put your campaigns over to Bing Ads, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. But what we're going to go over today is how to use the Google AdWords Keyword Planner to do PPC keyword research for like a new campaign that you're going to be setting up. I always think keyword research is a little bit different for PPC and SEO, so that's something that you need to keep in mind for your website. It's somewhat similar, but the way you kind of go after keywords is a little bit different, and the way you target keywords is a little bit different. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so what I have open here is my Google AdWords screen. So, if you don't have an AdWords account, what you need to do is go to google.com/AdWords or up here, adwords.google.com, create an account, and you can set up your AdWords account pretty quickly. What you want to do is if you can set up billing, and what I usually do is I just leave one active campaign running. It doesn't spend anything, it's just there, it's running, and that will let you unlock the data in the keyword planner. So if you can't see the data that's in the Google AdWords keyword planner, they recently changed it so they kind of only release more information to people who are actually spending in AdWords. So if you need to, I think the threshold is really low. I think you just need an active campaign running, or you need to spend like $5 or something. It's something really, really low. I'm not sure exactly what it is now, but if you need access to that. So what you're going to do is come over here. There's three dots. You want to click those three dots. Under planning, you'll see keyword planner. So I already opened it, so I have it open another tab up here. And this is what the keyword planner looks like. I've already typed in headphones. That's the example I'm going to be going through today, but you have some different categories here. So it kind of says up here, where would you like to start? So usually when you come in, it might look like this. You usually just go right in here, search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. The other links will let you do search volume, data, and trends. Multiply keyword lists to get new keywords. So that's pretty good if you're trying to expand your account. Enter, upload a list of keywords to get forecasts. So they actually give you pretty good forecast data up here. So this is only good if you're spending like a huge budget. It's good because if you need to know how to spend your budget for the next year. But if you're just kind of testing and saying, hey, I have a monthly budget of $500 or something, even $200, something smaller, you don't really need to do forecasts because you're probably not going to be hitting the volume. And in beta, I guess. So I haven't used this yet, but get forecasts for campaigns or keywords from your account. So pretty easy, just import them straight from your account. But we're going to come up here, search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. So I've already typed in headphones here, and there's different options. So what you want to type in, it's going to say your product or service. So whatever you're trying to sell, you want to type in here. Could be marketing. You want to be more specific. Maybe you're selling PPC marketing. Maybe you're selling social media marketing. Something along those lines. So whatever you're selling, you want to type up here. Be as specific as possible. You don't need to include tons of different keywords. That's what the whole point of this is they're going to give us basically every category that we need. They're going to give us our ad groups. We'll make them, but they're going to give them to us, like make it a little bit easier. If you want, you can enter a landing page. If you have your website all set up and everything like that, landing page is pretty good. Product category, I don't really use this, but they have all categories down here. I prefer to just type in the keyword. So for targeting, it's whatever your market is. Languages, same thing. Google, you can add search partners. I just keep Google. You can enter negative keywords here. I'm not going to do it now, but if you want to, if there's something you don't want up there, you can get rid of that. You can adjust the date range for kind of the trends for the last 12 months. Here's the only thing I changed. So it's going to be over here. It's going to usually default to off. I must have changed it already. So it's going to say only show ideas closely related to my search terms. We want that on. So I only want ideas that are closely related to headphones. That's a really important thing there. So make sure you have that on. Click save. All right, so what we're going to do next now is click Get Ideas. So after we've entered, all you really need to do is enter your keyword here and just click this over to on and click Save, Get Ideas. You can adjust the targeting if you need to. Okay, so everything loaded here, and you're going to see there's, at the top, they're going to give you the trends over the last 12 months. So these are the amount of searches for each month. You could tell for headphones, it's big for the holiday season, so November, December. Kind of picks up in September, kind of keeps up in October and just keeps going up. So trends are good to know, so you know how to pace your budget out. But what you can see down here is you kind of have two different tabs. So you have ad group ideas and keyword ideas. Ad group ideas, this is kind of self-explanatory, but you can, if you put your mouse over it, you can see all the different keywords they have in there. This is kind of a miscellaneous headphones, just a bunch of different types of headphone keywords in there. But if you keep going, you see wireless, Bluetooth, best, noise canceling, headphones and headsets, in-ear. So what we're going to do over here to the side, you're going to see your plan is empty. So you can add an ad group and keyword ideas from the table to your plan. So what you can do is just take this wireless headphones and go over and do that and add all 24 keywords. I prefer not to do that because they end up adding, wireless MP3. They end up adding all sorts of different things that you don't really need. So I usually just build it custom myself. So start with an empty ad group. So you can add new ad group names, one per line here. So we're going to go over here and just add every single category we see that we want to break out. So Bluetooth, best, noise canceling. Looks like wireless is running, in ear. So if you see, we have Bluetooth here. We have best headphones, noise canceling headphones, wireless, running. Took running from up here. In-ear headphones, headset headphones. So we're going to keep going down. And let's just assume we have a giant headphone website where we're basically serving everybody. Over here in the in-ear, you see over-ear. So I'm going to do that one separately, actually, because they're two different types of headphones. So Sennheiser. So let's just assume our website, we have landing pages for every single one of these ad groups, because let's just say I didn't sell Sennheiser headphones. There's no reason for me to target the keyword. Just like, if I'm not selling wireless headphones or something like that, there's really no reason to be bidding on that keyword. So let's just assume we have a huge website basically filled with all sorts of headphone products, because we're going to need a landing page for each one of these ad groups. I can't just send someone who's searching for Bluetooth headphones to a page that includes, every single thing down here. I don't even want one wired headphone on there, because if they're searching for Bluetooth headphones, that's what they want. Same with wireless, noise canceling. If you're looking for noise canceling headphones, you usually want something a little more expensive that might work on an airplane, or somewhere where there's a noisy environment. You want to cancel that out. So keep that in mind as you're building your ad groups. You want landing pages that match every single one of these different ad groups. Otherwise, it's not really worth adding to it. So we're going to keep going down here. So we just did Sennheiser. So we're going to do cheap, buy, Dre. And each line dictates a different ad group here. So that, so we're building a bunch of different ad groups right now. So blue headphones, Bluetooth. We're going to keep this with Bluetooth. Audio headphones, we might as well add them because it's a pretty popular keyword. Headphones with mic, so that's good. Mic and microphone. I'll just do microphone and add both of them in there. So now we're seeing top headphones, soundproof headphones, and you start to see an average monthly searches. You're getting lower and lower here. So maybe we stop at just top headphones. We'll add top here. So now what we're going to do is click save. And you'll see we have 15 different ad groups here. So we're starting to separate out our keywords, which will help us as we build our campaign. And what we're going to do now is basically one at a time just start adding some keywords. So what we're going to do is go in this ad group here, Bluetooth headphones, and then take some of these keywords and add them over here. So Bluetooth, so wireless Bluetooth. So we have wireless and Bluetooth down here. We'll just keep this in Bluetooth. So wireless Bluetooth headphones, we're going to put in Bluetooth. So that's something just keep in mind. That's just a matter of preference how you do it. Bluetooth in-ear headphones, we have in-ear down here again. So we're just going to keep this again in Bluetooth, because I plan on sending people to a page filled with just Bluetooth headphones here, so they can just customize, I want Bluetooth headphones that go in my ear, and that'll be one of the options on the page. So let's do that. Let's keep it in Bluetooth. I don't want to risk sending them to the in-ear page and I have a bunch of wired headphones on there and it's not what they're looking for. All right, so down here, Bluetooth sport headphones, we're going to add that in. Bluetooth stereo headphones, might as well add that in. Wireless Bluetooth in-ear headphones, that kind of mixes a bunch of things, but we're just going to add this. What we're going to end up doing with all of our keywords is adding them as exact match keywords, and I'm going to show you how to do that as we import them. So this is good for now. We have 6 keywords in here. It's takes up most of the volume. You'll see there's not a ton of more options down there. So now we've added some keywords into Bluetooth. Let's go into best. I'm gonna start doing this a little bit quicker. So you'll see best. Oh, see, I just made a mistake here. So if you do that, and I added best headphone, just go in and click X. So good little lesson there. So come down here, make sure you change ad groups, and I might have to come back out and go back in. So I'm going to come into keyword ideas, try to do this a little bit quicker. So wireless headphones here. So add that. Okay. So we added noise canceling headphones. We'll go down to in-ear, add in-ear headphones, best Bluetooth headphones, best headphones. So we made that mistake before. Now we could add it to the right ad group. Best wireless headphones. We're going to put this in wireless because wireless is more important than the word best. Best in-ear. We're going to put this in in-ear. Headphones with mic. So you'll see you kind of want to add these, and what's good is going to the average monthly searches and taking the top ones, because that's how you know that you're going to be bidding on the right headphones. And now we just found some different ad group ideas. So Beats, Bose, Apple. So let me just add those now. So this is kind of what you want to keep doing, is keep expanding your ad groups as you go, and keep expanding the keywords you're adding to them. So Beats. Try to do this quick here. So wireless headphones for TV. So we're just going to add those into wireless. Sennheiser headphones. So what I want to make sure is I have at least one keyword for every ad group here, and I want to make sure I'm adding the top keywords for the monthly searches. I'm going to stop adding every single one of these now, so kids, AKG, but if you were doing this, you would continue to add this, AKG, kids, you would keep on, adding those things. So for now, we're going to keep the ad groups we have because we obviously have a ton here, so let's go to over ear. But you could just see the importance. Some people build their campaigns without, putting tons of ad groups. We already have 21 ad groups, and we could probably add more and more as we keep going. So Sony wireless. So right now, I'm just going to make sure I have at least one per ad group. And we're just going to keep on filling this out. So Beats by Dre. Let's make sure we're in the right one. Kind of gets frustrating when you're adding more and more ad groups down here. You see it keeps jumping up and down. So just something you kind of deal with. We're going to add Dre headphones. Beats by Dre. Okay, for now that's good. We're going to get rid of some of these top audio, but what we would keep doing is adding to those, and what I'm going to show you is how we're going to keep adding to these. So Bluetooth headphones. I thought Skull Candy would have a little more search volume. Alright, so what we're going to see here is like Samsung Bluetooth noise canceling. What you can try to start doing is, depending on the keyword volume you have for something, you can create even more ad groups where you separate it out. So this would be worth it here. So waterproof is a good example. So we have Bluetooth right here. So what I'm going to do is go Bluetooth waterproof. So we're going to save that, and we're going to take this waterproof keyword, add it. And I would keep looking up Bluetooth waterproof headphones for more ideas. So we see Bluetooth headphones for TV. So what I'll do is go Bluetooth TV, save. And we're going to take this for TV and add that there. So basically what we're doing is we're going to continue to organize our keywords as best as possible. So the way you want to think about your AdWords campaign is you have your campaign, your ad groups, your ads, and your keywords are within your ad group. So you want every keyword to match the ad as best as possible. So someone types in Bluetooth headphones. You want them to go to a page filled with Bluetooth headphones. 246,000 people search that in about every month. Now, let's just say someone types in Samsung Bluetooth headphones. You want to return an ad that says Bluetooth Samsung headphones. So I know I added some to these ad groups, but what I would do if I'm building a brand new campaign is go Bluetooth Samsung. So you see, if we did this right now for the headphones, I could probably sit here for an hour and show you how to build every single one. So now we're adding that there. I could probably sit here for an hour and go into all these different things. So wireless, running, in-ear, over-ear, noise canceling. Has basically different ways that you can keep narrowing them down and segmenting them. And that's just something to keep in mind. And the way you want to think about it is your landing pages. So if you have landing pages for every single one of these ad groups, you're going to have really successful campaigns. because you can see up here we have bid ranges, so daily forecasts, daily costs. You could see, let's just say we have all the keywords we have below. We haven't even built it out that much, and we bid 28 cents on every keyword per day. It's saying that we can drive up to 2,000 clicks per day for about $300. So pretty solid there. And you see there's just so much volume here that if you had a really good website where you're selling all these headphones and you have a good profit margin, you can have a great campaign. And maybe you go up to your bids, you go up to something like $2. You can see that per day you can get over 6,000 clicks. It's going to cost you $7,000 a day, but for a lot of websites, you might be able to make your money back with this depending on how well you structure your campaigns. Because if you're sending 10 people to Bluetooth Samsung per day that are interested, 10 people to Bluetooth TV per day are interested, 100 people to Skull Candy, 100 people to iPhone, you really start to have some great results from your campaigns because you continuously improve things. You keep building out your keywords. So right now what we're going to do is, once you do this, I would continue to build this out probably for about another hour. So I would do Bluetooth noise canceling, cheap Bluetooth. I would do every single thing like that. Anything that's over the average monthly searches, I would say if it's over probably about here, 2000. When you start getting lower with Sennheiser Bluetooth headphones, you might just want to throw that in the Sennheiser ad group. Maybe you structure that out a little bit more, but you start getting down here a little bit. Maybe you add Jaybird, which is 1900, but are you going to add a sale ad group? No. Bluetooth headphones with microphone, it's probably not really worth it for the 880. That's something as you come into budget constraints, or when you're trying to find budget constraints, when you have too much budget, which I've had problems with before in different niches, you start to add some of these keywords and segment them out and just bid a little bit higher on them. But, for now, I think this is a good starting point for us to show the next step. So let's say you build everything out. What I would recommend, depending on what your niche is and what your market is, your ad groups, 20 is really a minimum, I would say. You should have tons and tons of ad groups. Unless you have a really focused campaign, you should want to have tons of ad groups and keep your everything very separate. So Bluetooth, even 7 keywords in Bluetooth, let's just see. I don't want, here we go. So I'd probably take out some of these. So I'd probably take out wireless Bluetooth in-ear headphones to something. Maybe I just do in-ear, Bluetooth in-ear headphones. Stuff like that, in-ear, and and I Bluetooth in-ear, wireless Bluetooth in-ear. This could be their own thing. So now I'm down to 5 keywords. So just something to keep in mind. Let's close this. So what we're going to do here to make things really easy is we're already in AdWords. So this Keyword Planner is a Google AdWords product. So what we can do here is click Save to Account, and we could do Create a New Campaign. So what I'm going to do is do campaign name. Let's just do headphone sales, default bid. So this is how much you're going to be bidding for every click. So you see our bid range up here. If you want to play around with the forecast over here, sorry, I know it's a little faded, but if you want to play around with the forecast a little bit, you can kind of see your daily forecast at the bottom. Default bid, I usually start low, so let's just start with something like 45 cents. Daily budget, this is whatever your daily budget is. Do this for 30 days, so take your monthly budget, divide it by 30, 31, 28, however many days there are that month. Let's just say I want a $10 daily budget for now. Labels none, and we're going to do save and continue. So once you save it, it's going to clear our plan over here and it's going to build it into the account. So here's what it's going to say is create ads for your new campaign. So this is what you want to do. So I'm actually going to go over this on the next video because I really just want to focus on keyword research for right now. But what you would do is, so we just made the campaign, everything. We're back in AdWords here. We're going to go over to campaigns and we're going to go to headphone sales. So by default, so now you'll see we have all of our ad groups added here. Let's just show, for example, in our Bluetooth ad group, we have all these different keywords. So by default, when we imported these, they're all broad match keywords. I'm not a huge fan of broad match keywords. It's really something that I try to avoid at all costs. I'd rather do exact match keywords or phrase match keywords because they still have a good reach and I don't have to worry about a ton of unrelated searches. So if you're not sure what that means, what broad match keywords means, what I would do if I were you is the next step. Let's just say you followed this video and you're here. What I would do if I were you is come over to columns over here. So this, and do modify columns. I might already have it added. So So you're going to see match type. So make sure you come into attributes and add match type to it. Click apply. It might be all the way over here. So what we're going to do is every single one of these broad match, we're going to change to phrase or exact. So phrase match keywords means someone could type in best Bluetooth headphones 2017 and it'll still match because it has that phrase in there. Whereas if it said best 2017 Bluetooth headphones, it wouldn't match because you have 2017 in here. It throws off the whole phrase. So I like phrase match because you know you're getting a pretty related search. Otherwise, exact match is good. There's a lot of keyword volume here, so maybe we just do exact match for now. So what you want to do is come over to match type and make sure every keyword in every ad group is an exact match keyword. There we go, change match types. Change match type from broad match to exact match, and we'll do apply. So now every single keyword in this ad group is, so maybe if we just come into headphone sales, so now this is every single keyword that we're bidding on. So we just click up here, go to edit, change match types, and change from broad to exact match, apply. So now every keyword we just added is an exact match keyword, so we know we're bidding on keywords that are highly relevant, and we don't have to worry about, broad match keywords. Wireless Bluetooth headphones might match for, wireless Bluetooth business headset, and it's just completely different. So someone who's looking for a business headset might be completely different than someone, maybe you're in high school and you're looking for wireless Bluetooth headphones for when you're going to school or something like that. Whereas someone looking for a headset might be, a businessman or woman trying to find that for their job. So it's just, that's kind of why you want to do exact match. And I'm going to go through finishing your campaign in the next step. I'm going to try to do something good about building a campaign so people kind of know, some advanced steps to take. But thanks for joining me today.